Doing a walkthrough on property used to be Marinelli's restaurant. It's in Madison Heights. It's I-75, 12 mile. They tore the building down, I don't know, last year or something. They're trying to sell the property. Grass hasn't been cut, it's like a foot long. Here's where the restaurant was. Now it's just a footprint and some down pine trees. The whole lot's been overgrown with weeds. So we're here to cut the grass, clear the weeds from the parking lot, keep it from the owner getting a citation. More fines from the city. It seems to be a trend of mine this year. I'm cutting. I have a whole day of cutting residential properties, and they're all, owned by either a bank or they're owned by a private investor, and they just keep them clean enough to not get fined from the city. So they're not worried about edging and making it look pretty and striping it. They just want it low, keep everything cut down. As you can see, this is all the same here. So we've got a big lot, open lot. You can see how long these weeds have been here. Over a year. So we gotta take care of everything in the perimeter, the inside islands. Got a down tree in the parking lot over there. Gotta cut it up, take it out. In the front of the building, when it stood, there's two trees that were on the front corner of it. Those two pines are down. You can tell times are bad when people are coming and stealing a damn sewer cover for scrap. But here's just a quick before, and I'll do a walkthrough when I'm done. Here we are, aftermath. Whipping in shorts, bad idea. Went around, cut everything, cut the islands, weed whip the weeds in the parking lot. Used a walk behind on most of it. Had to cut it, blow all the grass, collect it, then cut it again. And everything around where the building was, they pretty much had to use a push mower on because it's full of rocks and the terrain is so lumpy. And if I'm gonna destroy a mower cutting, I figure I might as well destroy a $100 push mower. So did that. There's a lot more here we'll probably be back doing, cutting the weeds on the fence line, and there's two down pines in the front. Have to get those. Down pine over there. Somebody drug out in the parking lot. Have to cut that up, take it away. Everything's getting blown off right now. Pretty big property. We were here about 4.5 hours. It's Saturday, so I had my girl come work with me instead of pulling out labor for the day. And it's hard to get people to work on Saturday anyway. You know it's bad when people are stealing manhole covers. So this is it. Quite the project, but like I said, the city came out and mowed it and probably charged them quite a bit, plus a fine. So it's easier just to call a lawn company, and especially when you're trying to sell your property. Keep it looking good, keep the appearance up a little bit anyway. And at least now all the weeds are knocked down and the cracks in the parking lot, and it looks more like it's been occupied in the last couple months and not abandoned for a couple years. So this is what we do. Today was not a bad day. I'm less than a mile from my house, so I had no travel time other than burning gas. I got no expenses. It's about a $600 job, so it's well over $100 an hour. Can't complain about that. Beat myself up pretty good, but that's how you gotta do it. No pain, no gain. So we'll be back out here, I'm sure. I'll be back out to do the trees, definitely. Like I said, probably clean up the brick wall, get the vines off, clean up the rest of the weeds, clean up that fence line, and just get it looking really nice instead of like shit. And ended up turning this into a bi-weekly cut anyway. And this is the only bi-weekly cut that I do. Everything I do is weekly, but you know, this guy didn't want to pay for every week to get a cut, and we're already going into July, so the grass is going to slow down, so every other week is okay at this point. But if it was April or May and he wanted bi-weekly, I'd tell him to call somebody else, because it just grows way too much. But right now it's doable at bi-weekly, and like I said, it's just extra money, real close to home. Can't turn that shit down. So, not a bad day. Rained a couple times, still didn't slow us down too much. But that's it.